Diabetes WA has a long and proud history of supporting the WA community, and in 2015 Diabetes WA celebrated their 50-year anniversary. And joining us from Diabetes WA is Natalie Jetta. Hello, Natalie.
Hey, hi. Thanks for having me here today as well.
Yeah, firstly, Natalie, tell us, where are you from?
So I'm actually from the southwest, down in Bunbury area. So I grew up down there and brought my family up down there as well, and spent 9 years of working in Aboriginal health down there in my local AMS as well, and that's where I got trained up and did all my studying and got most of my experience from, to then travel up to Perth and move my family up here, and now I've been working for Diabetes WA for the last 2.5 years and get to travel the state and educate our mob and support people.
Yeah, tell us about Diabetes WA. What do they do?
So Diabetes WA was originally founded by a small group of people who had diabetes and didn't really have much support. So they actually created Diabetes WA many years ago as a statewide support group. So as you can tell now, it's come about, it's quite huge now compared to what it was back in the day. So we, as I said, we support all of WA, and we're here as a role model and a support group for other people going through their diabetes journey. And we have we've developed many partnerships since then as well. So we work alongside other medical services like WACS and all the AMSs statewide, and any other medical service or hospital site that has an Aboriginal department. So that's where I come in and support those guys and help out.
Okay, so how important is it for us to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Yeah, how can we stop from getting diabetes?
Well, there's many things that people can do, but, you know, as initially being Aboriginal or Indigenous, we're already at a loss from the beginning in the first place due to the changes over the many years with the food and what white man brought in with their different types of foods and whatnot. So lifestyle has changed for the Aboriginal community. So we've got more readily fast foods, sorts of foods, and more processed foods. So those are the types of things we can try to avoid to prolong or avoid getting type 2 diabetes. So try and incorporate, you know, a lot of colours in your fruit and veg, and try and keep a balanced diet with your fruit and veg, and exercise is a key as well. So people don't actually realise if you do have type 2 diabetes, if you get up and do some sort of movement and exercise, it actually helps lower your sugar levels as well. So overall, with any chronic disease, making just those little healthier choices when you're out and about, or trying to do a bit of meal plan or prep when you're at home, just think it ahead. Okay, what can I prepare so I have those healthy foods in me? And also, when we say healthy lifestyle, it's not just about the food or exercise. I like to also point people in the direction of your mental health as well. When people are first diagnosed with type 2, you know, it's a bit of a kick in the stomach. It's a bit stressful, and you think, what am I going to do? So people get a bit down with it all. So it's also really, really important to look after your mental health. Go see your GP or Aboriginal health worker or us, and we can help give you some pointers and support you in that role as well.
Yeah, that's kind of like the next question I was going to ask. Yeah, the services at Diabetes WA for us.
So Diabetes WA do several services. So we have what we call Desmond program. So we have the Desmond program and then the Aboriginal Desmond program. So the Aboriginal Desmond program, we've tailored the general Desmond that's more culturally appropriate to our community and a bit more friendly and a bit more relaxed. It's just like a big yarning session. So if there's any AMSs out there or Aboriginal groups who want me to come in and I can run a Desmond program with you guys, and it's just, as I said, it's like a big yarning group. I can come in and do some diabetes education and have that talk. We also have what's called a SMARTS program, which is only like a short little 2-hour session. We cover lots of things around diabetes, like medication, glucose monitors, how to use them and that sort of stuff. But the main thing we also have is our telehealth service and our dial service. So if people are even sitting at home and they're a bit stressed out, and even if they just have a little question they're not too sure of, they can call us on 1300 001 880 and talk to one of our diabetes educators. We've got quite a few who are there and love to have a good yarn, and they're quite relaxed in their little environment too. So we really are a friendly environment that anyone can ring up and have a yarn with us. What other services. We have also what's called Feltman training. So Feltman training is where I go into our local AMS or an Aboriginal health provider, and I'll upskill the health staff in how to use the resource and how they can then talk to their community. Or even if there's a community group, like a women's group or a men's group, I can come in and do a short little Feltman session, which again explains what diabetes is, how it works in your body, and then some self-management ways that you can help manage your diabetes and your glucose levels.
Yeah, now, what's this NDSS?
So a lot of people get the NDSS confused with the NDIS. So the NDSS is the National Diabetes Services Scheme. So that's basically who funds our workshop and our program. So we are a not-for-profit organisation, and we're a membership organisation. So people can actually become a member and join up, and they get our magazine that we produce, and they can also access a lot more of our services with being under the NDSS. So the way that you can access that is when you go into your doctors, if you're first diagnosed with diabetes, the doctor can fill out that form and they will send it to us. Or if you have been diagnosed and you're not registered, you can just go see your GP. So it's like having a Medicare card. You get given a NDSS card. It's a little blue card, and you just show it like you do when you show your Medicare card, and you get discounts on services or discount on products and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that's the NDSS.
Yeah. Okay, and finally there, Natalie, how can people get involved in all that we've just been talking about? How you mentioned you got that group that's happening there.
Yeah, so there's the Aboriginal Desmond group. So you just give us a call on the 1300 001 880 number, and you can say you're interested in what Aboriginal Desmond is, and I can come out and have a yarn with you first off and see if it suits your community, and we can tailor it a little bit. Otherwise, it's up to you guys what you want. But also, we currently have our diabetes website. On our Diabetes WA website, we have a calendar on there that has all our workshop and programs as well that you can register online with. And if you have a bit of a hard time working out how to do it, you can just give us a call and we can work and we can register you over the phone. But we've also got what's quite new and what's quite exciting at the moment is, and the main reason why I'm here today is we have a Aboriginal Communities Facebook page. So it's run by Diabetes WA and run by people like me, and health diabetes educators are behind it all. And it's just like a closed community group. So people who have type 2 diabetes and then just want to get a bit more information and a bit of motivation as well, you can join the Aboriginal Facebook diabetes page and join our little community. So, yeah, jump on Facebook.
Yeah, okay. Natalie, thank you very much for joining us today here on Noongar Radio. You're not going to head back down to Bunbury now, are you?
No, I'm up here now, as I said. So, yeah, loving it up here.
Okay. And thanks for joining us today here at Noongar Radio.
Thank you.